Friends, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Maybe you're pouring an extra cup of coffee like we are. We all just got another round. Good morning, I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Monday and for starting off your work week here with us on Up with KREM. Let's send things over to meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Because Thomas, I know you just poured an extra cup of coffee. I was in the kitchen with you.
Yeah, we like to use our commercial breaks wisely here at Up with KREM. And you're probably running around just getting ready for this Monday as well. We are right there with you. Note that this morning there is a bit of light rain across the inland northwest. Nothing too heavy out there. I just took a peek at our outdoor weather center. Just some light sprinkles here at our South Hill studios. It's not everywhere across the inland northwest, a little bit drier on the Palouse, but this small batch of light rain is probably the most that we'll see through the day here. But as you look off to the west, there certainly is some heavier stuff, especially along the eastern Cascade Slope. So this would be Yakima, Ellensburg, Wenatchee, and then out towards Snoqualmie Pass. That's where most of it is going to stay today. I do think we see heavier rain come tomorrow and Wednesday. But yeah, some light rain, just enough to wet the ground this morning on a mild Monday morning. Mid-50s today, looking at mid-70s though this afternoon.
Well, this morning we have learned that a woman is dead after a car crash near the Spokane International Airport. According to the Washington State Patrol, the crash happened just northeast of State Route 902, and this all happened just before 9 o'clock last night. According to WSP, a Honda Accord and a Kia were both going eastbound on I-90 when the Honda hit the Kia. A woman from Reading, California, who was a passenger in the Kia, was killed in the crash. The driver of the Honda has been charged with vehicular manslaughter. The Spokane City Council has a busy day ahead of them today.
Yeah, several key items are expected to be voted on and discussed during their meeting tonight. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones live at City Hall right now. And Brandon, there's a lot on the agenda tonight, but the one that has a lot of people talking about involves the mayor. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tim Channing. Well, three key topics that we're keeping an eye on at tonight's meeting, and one of those includes a resolution voting to censure Mayor Nadine Woodward. This comes after she appeared on stage with former state rep and self-proclaimed Christian nationalist Matt Shea. The mayor has repeatedly apologized for the appearance and said she didn't know Shea would be there. Council members Zach Sapone and Betsy Wilkerson are sponsoring the resolution. And to be clear, a censure doesn't impact Woodward's ability to hold office, but it is a formal disapproval of the mayor's behavior from City Council. Also on tonight's agenda, an emergency ordinance following news that Scraps euthanized more than a dozen dogs last Wednesday. Council members say the ordinance is intended to adopt a clear legal statement in the Spokane Municipal Code against the euthanizing of animals when the shelter doesn't have room for them. Scraps told KREM 2 they do not euthanize dogs when the shelter is at capacity, but they will euthanize dogs deemed too dangerous to adopt or to end an animal's suffering when it's terminally ill or injured. The ordinance would not allow Scraps to euthanize aggressive dogs. The council is also expected to vote on a resolution to open an independent investigation into the allegations made against former city administrator Johnny Perkins. Perkins accused of violating the city's sexual harassment policy. He was put on administrative leave in June after concerns from fellow employees were forwarded to the city's Human Resources Department. He then announced his resignation in July, citing health issues as his reason for stepping down. So, as mentioned, really busy night for City Council this evening, and all of that is expected to begin at 6 p.m. We'll have a reporter here as well to bring you more updates. But for now, reporting live in downtown Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
The time now is 6:05. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. The United States Marshals Service is offering a $10,000 reward to anyone with information on a wanted man from Okanogan County. 27-year-old Dylan Harrington is wanted for allegedly shooting and killing 2 people in Omak. Anyone with information on Harrington is asked to call the Marshals tip line. That number is there on your screen.
I've been urged to take it slow, even though I am very anxious to get back into the car and excited to reach that next level of normal that we've been trying to achieve within the last year.
A Washington state trooper shot on the job last year says he's preparing to return to duty. Last September, Trooper Dean Atkinson was sitting in his patrol car in Walla Walla when a man walked up to his car and shot Atkinson several times. Atkinson then drove himself to a hospital more than a mile away. The man who shot him is still awaiting trial. This morning, a man and his dog are home safe. The U.S. Coast Guard rescued them after their ship ran aground off the Washington coast. This happened on Saturday at Samish Bay near Bellingham. The man and dog were taken to Bellingham International Airport and are expected to be okay. Just gets you hyped up. It's so shiny and new. All eyes are on the new One Spokane Stadium set to open for its first games this week. Tomorrow, there's a ribbon-cutting ceremony to signify the official opening. The very first game will be this Thursday's soccer match between Pullman and Shadle Park High Schools. Then, right after that, the first football game to be played on the turf is North Central's matchup against Clarkston. That's a look at your morning rush.
On this Monday morning, we're seeing some light showers and mostly cloudy skies for now, but should be a pretty warm day today. Current temperatures are pretty mild, mid-50s for the most part, and that happens when we get cloud cover overhead. In this case, a little bit of light rain is coming with it, but that's a decently warm start to the day. And with just a little sunshine in the afternoon, that's going to boost those temperatures significantly, reaching up to the mid-70s. And today is by far our warmest day of this week. Cold front will move through tonight, and then we'll see some more rain showers. Here we go at the moment this morning, mostly light stuff hugging the I-90 corridor around Spokane, Spokane Valley, all the way through Coeur d'Alene as well. But this light rain will not last all day, and as you saw, a bit of sunshine this afternoon, making a world of difference.
A report from our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press shows that police calls for service were down more than 20% in downtown Coeur d'Alene. From June through August, police responded to about 1,200 calls. That's down from 1,400 the summer before and 1,600 in 2021. The Coeur d'Alene Police Department says they had at least 5 officers patrolling downtown this summer. Police wrap up their downtown emphasis at the end of the month. They'll pick back up again next summer. In the meantime, the town of Harrison is under a drinking water health advisory. According to the Coeur d'Alene Press, high levels of manganese were found in the drinking water. The city's website says manganese is a naturally occurring element found in soil and water, but too much can be unhealthy for young infants ages 6 months and under. A town hall to address the advisory is scheduled for tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Harrison Senior Center.
Right now, the Jewish community is honoring Yom Kippur, or the Day of Atonement. It's known as the holiest day on the Jewish calendar. It's a time for atoning for your sins and forgiving those who have wronged you. Many Jews attend services at a temple or synagogue and fast for the holiday. It ends tonight at sundown with a break the fast meal.
Coming up in the next 4 minutes here on Up with KREM, controversy over a comment maybe made by an ESPN Game Day host. How WSU's head coach reacted to the remark. And at 6:09, let's take a look at our wake-up call this morning. Did you know that today is National One-Hit Wonder Day? So this morning we are asking you, what is your favorite one-hit wonder? I had to take some time and think about this. Mine is, Take On Me, Aha.
Oh.
Like, you know, like the 80s song? Yes,
yeah.
That's a good one. And also, Stacy's Mom. That's a great one that our viewer sent in.
Oh, yeah, because like what other songs did they, is that, who sings that bowling?
No, it's like, it's some like kind of random group
Okay.
that I don't think they had anything. Another one says 96 Tears. Ooh, okay. So keep those coming because there's a lot of them, like Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. So we're also not limiting this to music. If you have a favorite TV show that maybe just had one season, you can let us know that one too. Text us at 509-448-2000.